You tell me when.
Go.
All right, the who, what, when, how, and what the. How did that happen in entrepreneurship in today's world?
15 seconds is a long time, and it's no time. It's not
Okay. Xavier Roberts has tripled his space in Cleveland and is still creating new product. And he didn't even invent this. He just took it and ran with it all the way to the bank, grossing $2.5 billion in 1983. Sarah Blakely did not wake up one day and say, I am going to start a business. No, she had it with panty lines. She was tired of fighting with them. And today, girls, she became a business and she has made us smoother because of it. Both Arthur Blank and Bernie Marcus were fired from their last jobs before Home Depot came into play. And they wanted to pay people to walk through their doors on opening day and ended up with the same amount of money in their pockets as they started. Failure is so necessary sometimes. You have them in your communities, in your schools. They are creative and out there. They're at risk and C students, and they need others of their own kind to bounce off ideas. They are called Weirdo today and Boss tomorrow. And what kind of an enabling environment is in your community? And are there networks in place? Is there a coffee shop, a porch, a grouping of chairs for them to gather around and bounce off one another? Are you making it easy or hard for them? All those products in that top row were created in the 1930s. You know what a tough time that was. Just take a look at those. Car radio, color TV, Diet Coke, 1982, Coors, 1873. Anyone remember that recession? One on every corner. Starbucks continuously adds to the experience, adding more stores, product, rewards, free internet, now alcohol. The reality is, people will pay $40 for a cup of coffee, no matter when. The iPod hit the market 2 months after 9/11. 600,000 sold on day one. 2 million were sold within 3 months. 3 million iPads were sold just this past March 20th. Where there's a need or a want, people will find the cash. What recession? A slightly sticky idea, a bookmark, and a little bootlegging became market domination. And a soap maker forgot to turn off the soap mixer, going to lunch, adding too much air, but covered up his mistake and shipped it anyway. People loved that it floated. Millard Fuller, a wealthy attorney, saw a great need for housing for the poor and gave up everything to start Habitat for Humanity. Juliet Gordon Low saw a great need to enable young girls to become self-reliant and resourceful. On the other hand, Mark Zuckerberg found a great need to find chicks. Again, not planned. He didn't wake up one morning and say, hey, I'm going to start Facebook today. It just happened, didn't it? Albany native Haley Kilpatrick had to help her younger sister handle the middle school drama and formed a student-to-student mentoring forum. Again, she didn't plan to start a business. She planned to deal with the middle school drama, and Girl Talk was born. During the EF process, we interviewed over 4,000 small businesses. One of the top needs then was for creative thinkers. That has not changed today. It's even more necessary. Are your schools encouraging creativity? Are you? And you prepare to the nth degree for a prospect visit, right? The entrepreneur is knocking, no pounding at your door, wanting answers. Now, are you equipped? Do you know where to send them? Do you know where to find those answers? Do you have the same old programs? Do your entrepreneurs know that you are the go-to for resources? Do you have a go-to business catalyst in your community? If so, do you tell anyone? What does your environment look like? Innovation is all over the place. Inventors walk amongst us. Calling all geeks or calling all inventors is a great way to bring this sector together. Buy the donuts, step out of it, and watch it grow. It'll pay itself forward. Absolutely not. And have you watched any infomercials lately? Think of a product or service that just took stress away from your life. Don't you wish you would have thought of that one? And everyone I mentioned, everyone who has made it to fame and fortune had to live somewhere. They walk amongst us and make it easy for them to create, to find answers, and talk their language. Be that enabling environment and watch them grow. So, are you in or out when it comes to entrepreneurs, when they come pounding at your door, or to being that enabler, that go-to, that business catalyst, the builder of a fabulous and awesome entrepreneur and business environment? Thank you very much.